Hey, what's going on, peeps? Today we are here at the Creation Museum in Petersburg, Kentucky. So we just walked in. Pretty cool, the entrance here. So there is a fence and has several trees and bushes and flowers and all kind of stuff when you first walk in. So yeah, pretty cool, little interesting entrance. Then we have a dinosaur situation. It's kind of looks pretty cool. Then we have a bridge you walk across with a little stream to the right, also to the left as well too. I like the stream, it's pretty cool. Okay, then we have a garden map here. So the map just shows you everything here. Shows you what's all outside and activities and stuff to do. So there's some pretty helpful information here. Okay, so I think we're going to check the outside first. And that is kind of some tips and advice is if you come in the summer. And if you are able to get here early in the morning, I do recommend you guys coming early in the morning before it gets too hot in the afternoon. But you have some weight situations here, huge weight here. There's also some zip lining. Now this thing is kind of pretty tall, so if you want to do some zip lining, you can. Your choice. There's also some picnic tables, lunch tables, like that outside as well too. So if you want to eat lunch or eat supper out here, bring your food outside. You can't eat outside. It's kind of your choice. Back to the lake. Okay, so there is some ducks. There's also some geese here on the lake as well too. Now you can buy some food if you want to, and I think the machine's maybe like 50 cents to buy some food. There's some kids right there. Yeah, you guys are YouTube famous now. You guys have no idea, but yeah, I think it's maybe like 50 cents to buy some food for the ducks and geese to eat. Not too bad expensive, and definitely the kids will enjoy it for sure. Okay, so now we are here at the zoo. So actually they have not opened the zoo up yet. The zoo does open at 10 o'clock in the morning right now. I think it's around like 9:30ish, 9:45. So they're getting things ready, about to open up pretty soon. But anyway, you can still, check the animals out, see what there is here in the zoo. So let's walk up. So there is a couple miniature horses, couple donkeys over here as well too. So yeah, the donkeys eating some food. I know there's some goats here as well too. Okay, so then we have a turtle situations, and then yeah, here's the home for the turtle. So nothing too fancy. Okay, shout out to my boy Crisco. Hey Crisco, here's the goats. Domestic goat situations. Okay, so then we have some pretty nice looking flowers and bushes, and hey, even the grass looks like it was just cut. So even the grass looks pretty good as well too. So pretty nice. Okay, then we have some shaky bridge situations. So the bridge, kind of a little shaky. If you don't have the best balance, this may not be best for you. But if you're, pretty young and in shape and can stand up pretty good, have fun, try it out. Okay, so then some more flowers and bushes and more trees and nature and the wilderness and dinosaur situations. Okay, so then there's some more animals there. Then we have some more weight situations. There's some zip lining, so people are doing some zip line situations. So if you want to try it out, that is what it looks like, and it takes you to the other side of the lake. Okay, so pretty much that's the whole entire outside. So now let's go inside and check it out. So we are inside now. So when you first come in, not really too much immediately. You see just some walls and little display items. There is some wheelchairs for the people who cannot really walk or not in the best shape. There is some wheelchairs and little scooters and stuff you can ride on if you want to. And then yeah, just kind of here in the lobby, just a bunch of different signs and stuff you can read if you want to. So here's information of John of Damascus and also Marco Polo. There's also a couple of different gift shops in here as well too. So this is the first one that you will see when you first walk in. Nothing too special. Okay, so there's some more stuff you can read here as well too. So here's one called Dinosaur Dragons. And here's some more information about dragons as well. Okay, so then here is the desk, and this is kind of pretty much where everything starts at. So yeah, just some dinosaurs and trees, and it will say, pretty nice view and a bunch of stuff that you can see. So there's a couple of different restaurants. There's a Noah's Cafe and some Noah's Coffee down there as well too. Yeah, some more dinosaur situations here. Okay, so then we have some lake situations. I don't see any fish, which is kind of a little disappointing about that, but it's still okay. So then we have some dinosaurs moving its tail, going up and down. And then guys, don't freak out. These are not really humans. These are just display items here at the Creation Museum. But anyway, it's still pretty cool and pretty impressive, and looks pretty nice. So. Okay, so now we went to the movie theater here. And basically, this is a 3D movie, and this is information and history about the Creation Museum. I think it's like 10 minutes. So out of 10 stars, I'll give it a solid 8.5. It was pretty good, pretty impressive. Okay, so now it's around 11 o'clock, 11:30. We're starving, ready for lunch. So we went to Noah's Cafe. And I gotta say, it's pretty cool, the restaurant. So huge restaurant, tons of options for seating. You can sit inside, can sit outside, it's kind of your choice. They also have a section here just for cold food, and basically I think this is just like sandwiches and maybe some salads here as well too. They also have a section here for hamburgers, chicken tenders, and also fish. There's also some french fries here as well. I think they also have corn dogs, I think. There's some onions, pickles, ketchup, mustard, all that good stuff. But I went with the hamburger and the fries. So the burger, $8, the fries, $3. And with the water cup just to save some money. But yeah, the burger pretty good. The fries not quite as good, but out of 10 stars, I'll give it a solid 7.5. Pretty. Okay, so then we have some creation and evolution history. So I will say this is pretty interesting, just seeing what both sides believe in. You know, no matter if you are atheist or if you do believe in God, this is pretty interesting. So a bunch of these signs here just kind of show what the Christians believe, and also it shows what the atheists believe as well too. So a bunch of stuff you can read in here if you want to. If you take your time, you can definitely learn some stuff for sure. So this thing's kind of broken down pretty good. Talking about the Big Bang Theory and evolution, and talks about what the Bible and Christians believe, and talks about what happened this year and that year, and then talks about, you know, what atheists believe, what happened here, and how many people were here at this time, and this and that. And what to say, it is some pretty interesting information for sure. Okay, so we have some more information in here of evolution, the Big Bang Theory, and that pretty much explaining what the atheists believe, that we came from monkeys and this and that, and some information about some skulls here, stuff you can read if you want to. And then here's some information about whose footprints are these. So this kind of breaks down to showing you what the atheists believe, or evolution, and it also shows you what the Christians believe as well too. So some information here about the monkeys and the perspective of both sides. And then here's some questions of life's biggest questions. Here's the viewers of the future, and also viewers of the present as well. So a bunch of stuff you can read here if you want to. Highly recommend you guys take your time and read this stuff for sure. You can definitely learn some stuff for sure. There's also tons of signs and stuff you can read too if you want to. So here's some signs about David. Okay, so then we have some, did Daniel see the future? So a couple of signs about Daniel. There's some signs about Jesus you can read too as you want to. So bunch of cool, interesting signs, a bunch of biblical characters and information you can read if you want to. So it has some arcade situations over there. So pretty cool the game here, it looks like. Okay, so now we have the creation of the animals. So a bunch of different animals represented here. I think there's maybe some deer and goats. I think there's maybe some dinosaurs and maybe some giraffes and other things in here as well too. Don't really know what's all in here, but I do know there's tons of animals in here. So there is Adam, I think that's gonna be Adam, and there is some other animals in the background. So it looks like he's feeding some animals here. There are some monkeys to the left. There is some more deer, and we also have a giraffe there, some more trees, more dinosaurs. There's also tons of Bible verses and stuff you can read here too. There's Adam and Eve. They also have a pretty cool little section here talking about natural disasters all across the country. It's also pretty interesting. And then there's also some more information and stuff you can read here if you want to. Have some display people here. There's a little kid, and there's a man, and there's some couple women there. Is that Jesus in the background maybe?
Along the way, they forgot all about God and just chose to live their own way. Years ago, God spoke to my grandson, Noah, and warned him that he would send a flood to destroy every living thing that moves on the face of the earth.
Have a pretty cool little situation going on here. So this is the time lapse of the Ark encounter being built. So this is pretty interesting. What's pretty cool.
You need to have a look at that new shipment of planks and make sure the treatment was done as we told them. By the way, my friend, have you thought about our conversation? God's word is true.
Have some pretty cool little Ark replica situations here. There's also another one over here as well too. So yeah, Noah's Ark replica situations.
I thought I would send out a raven, or maybe a dove, and see what happens. A bird can fly about and look for a safe place to land, and it can always come back to the ark if there is still water everywhere. I can't see below because the window is at the top, and the side of the ark blocks my view.
Okay, so then we have some dinosaur situations over here. Then we have information about the flood. So now I went to the movie at 2 o'clock, and it is a movie about Bill Nye the Science Guy versus Ham, the founder here at the museum. And it is pretty much like a debate, Christianity versus evolution. Very interesting, very good. 10 out of 10 stars. Okay, here's information about the image of God. Also information about abortion as well. And then this is the process of a baby being born. So I think this is broken down by like each month, I believe is how they did it. Not too sure about that. But anyway, still pretty cool. Okay, so then here's the Dryland Hall bookstore, and pretty cool bookstores. Of course, they have books, they have movies and DVDs, and tons of t-shirts over here. Hoodies and long sleeve and short sleeve shirts, and tons of t-shirts, tons of collectibles here as well too. Now I will also mention, if there was a movie that you want to watch earlier and you was not able to watch it, the bookstore does have it on DVD, so you can buy this and take it home with you, and you can go back and watch it later if you want to. Okay, peeps, that is going to be it for this video. If you could please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, it'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, the Creation Museum, very cool, very interesting. If you're ever in the Kentucky area, recommend you guys comment here for sure. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Y'all have a good one. Your boy Trent is out. Peace.